Hello, everyone. No one's here anyway, so I don't know why I'm talking. No clue why I'm talking. What was I gonna do? Oh, okay.
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all. Dream.
Syndicate mission. Syndicates. And pull stuff. They're super simple things to do anyway. Yeah, I could have done all these like days ago, but I didn't. Because I don't know why.
Going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, essentially lockdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. Gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies. Job well executed.
Okay, well I got small amounts of materials and syndicate mission done. And a little bit for syndicate, which is kind of okay, I guess. You know, getting syndicate stuff done is cool and all.
Hey.
2 done out of 5. Okay, here we go.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
While the rest of the system cowered in fear, I took risks. I made a bold new partnership. Bear witness, betrayers, to my exciting new product line.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
People are so slow. There's always one person. There's always one.
Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Now that's useful.
Now just
2 more.
let's get back to it.
Of course, the final 2 are the worst one. No, of course. Of course. I don't have anything else to do. I don't like hive missions. I don't like spy missions. Why not? Just get it out of the way.
This isn't your regular vulture. Alad V sold the conduits with interference routines specifically designed for the Tenno. Might get a little weird. Conduit keys are carried by high-ranking muckety-mucks. Knock 'em down. See what they've got.
Any new players? Nope, no new players. Well, new as in like low levels. No low levels here, that's good.
For the Tenno.
First key. Right. Find a matching conduit. Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit. shot. We are a vapor trail.
Okay. Oh, Neptune spy missions are gross. These are genuinely gross mission types. Genuinely gross. Gross, gross, gross. Gross, gross, gross.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Be on the lookout for increased security measures. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Can they stop?
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. extraction with no alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, there we go.
Another job well executed.
What did I get? Nautilus Prime, so blah 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 blah. Nautilus Prime, yay, I don't need that. Okay.
Yo. Ta-ta, lovelies.
I can't even do anything there until it's daytime in an hour, pretty much. Could do quests, but it's like 5 o'clock. I'm like, I don't know.
Dano, do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for peace?
I feel like I have stuff to do, right? Like, obviously. But I just don't feel like doing anything. Because I don't really have anyone to talk to. Like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Like, I have a backlog of games. Like, an extensive backlog of games. I just don't want to do anything. Because there's no one here to do anything with. My streams are always dead and inactive. And there's just nothing. There's no one here. There's no one to talk to. There's nothing. It is wild how I can just go through here, wait a few seconds, and boom.
I get that we're here for the common good, but losing music, clubs, dancing. Well, look who it is. Oh, you will love these. Let me know. See ya.
Nice enough shooter. I recommend
Midwife, several weapons that may be of interest. Welcome. You've an eye for the uncanny. Some relationships can... I knew right away you'd be a good time. Au revoir.
Okay then. Couch. Bed. 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 Couch. I wish we could just free roam. Like, that would be nice. Just free roam the world. Like, you can't. It's not like, the other open worlds. It's a lot different.
Letty, what do you need?
Okay, okay, good. I do have everything when I can level up. Tomorrow, I'll be short tonight with all this stuff leveled up. So tomorrow I can level that up. But for now, I'm just waiting for this to reset tomorrow. So I can do all this. Not that anyone is listening or to care. My chat is always empty. Times like these, I wonder why I even bother doing anything in life. Like, I wish I could have a sign that I should keep doing this. Like, some form of sign. Like, for multiple years, I've tried to make a career doing content. For multiple years, but I'm... Hello! Is it gonna break again today? What are your bets? Do you think it's gonna break again? Alright, let's see. Okay. Adult. Okay, it didn't break. What about now? No, it didn't break. I know, I'm shocked. I thought it would break again. I posted that as a short from yesterday. Let's see where it's sitting at right now on YouTube. 214 views. That's something, I guess. That's, I guess, a decent amount of viewership for a random short uploaded on a dead channel. Something. Have you done your daily stuff today?
Now you might be wondering if I'm holding back on y'all. Dreamers. Coming up next.
I need to do that. Where are my mods? Just pick 4 random mods. Let's see what I get. Do I get something interesting? No, just another mod I don't need.
Serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
It's like, yeah, I don't really need to do anything. There was something I needed to do. What was it? What was the thing that I needed to do? There was something. I can't remember what. What was the thing? There was a task I needed to do in Warframe. Oh. Sortie. I need to do my weekly sortie.
There I go again.
But first, I'm gonna get a drink.
Too much
Is it broken again? Ah, I switch scenes and it breaks. Crazy part is you can hear the game, right? Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. That's intentional.
Tenno, why must you always work against progress? I'm trying to bring us all together.
If I use a model while playing Warframe, it breaks.
If you try to
That's a Legendary 6. I did not expect to run into one of those.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Legendary 6.
Must defend our equipment.
How many hours does this person have? Gonna guess 2,000. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Nearly 10,000 hours. Alright then. Oh, it's this map. Well... I mean... Speak for yourself. You have half 1,000 hours yourself. I hate defense missions so much. They're so slow. And just nothing happens. You're just waiting for things. They're like the worst part of Warframe. I would, but meh. Don't have exactly a build for Nova yet. Also, pro deck can just press 2 and it'll just like nuke an entire area. Provided I actually, plays it properly. Like there. Never underestimate the power of Protea. Especially one that's built around the fact that you can just press 1 and 2 and nuke the entire field. Especially with that. for this. 10x, huh? One shot headshot. That's hilarious. Well, the fact that I can just press this button and this button. The 1-2 combo on Protea is very fun. I barely even touch her 4, despite it being super insane. If you don't know what Protea's 4 does, well, it's this. Now you're probably wondering, what in the world does this do? Well, you'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Now, what does that do? Well, it does this. It's a get out of jail free card, essentially. Combine that with your 1 and 2, and the fact that your 3 is basically a health box that you can just place down the middle of the map. Well, you sold a really powerful frame. Because look at this. Also, was a bad idea to sell Protea Prime,
Very impressive, Tenno.
given Protea Prime is vaulted.
Time to get out of here.
Yeah. Uriel is something. Ew.
You want to ruin the best chance this system
Ew.
has for peace?
Ew. 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 That's gross. Okay. Since we're doing a spy mission. No, spy missions are fine, honestly. I just don't like them. Time to bring out old reliable. And for Sandy's sake, no. No, I can just upgrade that one. But I'm not going to use that one. I can bring that, and I can bring... Where is the... Okay. I don't have the actual best frame for spy missions. Technically, Bruno is good for spy missions, but... Low-key Invis is still pretty powerful.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Ew, it's this vault. Ew. I don't remember how to do these vaults. That's not good.
Heavy infestation ahead.
Oh. That's not good.
Excellent work. A clean extraction.
I hate Vault so much.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
No, I went the wrong way. Yeah, but except for the fact that I literally am like kind of lost. Oh, never mind.
Let's go on the offensive.
Well, that's why we're light white on Loki, because usually it's pretty clean runs. Pretty clean. Hmm. Okay, going back to... do. Okay, final part of the sortie.
Why must
The...
work against progress?
I hate sorties. That's a new player. Why is a new player in a sortie?
Different if you try to.
Oh, why is a new player in a sortie? That's so...
He is sick. The infestation has infiltrated his mind. It has him doing its bidding. You're here to stop him, but in doing so, you will also be showing him mercy. The mercy of freedom.
Why are you running Necros? That's such a weird character to run in an assassination mission.
There's a heavy unit
Oh.
approaching. Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly.
Like, he's more of like for looting.
Significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area.
So weird to run Necros. Yeah, but you're doing high level and they're already down. Okay. Oh! Yeah, poison damage. I forgot about that. Forgot about poison damage. That's ridiculous. You know, I hate poison damage. It's the only thing that kills you instantly in this game.
We've got infested incoming.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Jeez. 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 Not that I can't kill them, it's just jeez. Chill. Chill. Jeez.
Do you see this color? This color will let you see like ice. It will let you want what I want. You have one more chance. Come to me, and I will show you that.
Ow. That's why they're running Necros. Just nuking his health bar with Necros. Okay. Does his spawn scale with... Okay, that's actually a smart move. Oh, wait, wrong way. Up, climb. Oh my... I hate the characters in this game sometimes. They just don't where you want to move. Jeez! Look at that! That's ridiculous. Poison's ridiculous, man. And the new player just sitting there. Hello? They're just sitting there. I don't know where the new player is. They might actually be dead. Oh. Yeah, they're... Yeah. Well, they didn't move fast enough, so... Well... Well... Yeah, that's what happens when a Mastery 5 goes into a match sortie. That's exactly what happens. What I got a Knights and Soldier. Could have gotten a mod. Could have gotten a core. Could have gotten a ribbon. Got a sculpture. Which you can get every week to begin with from Maru. Sculpture better, huh? Sculpture better, huh? Sculpture better, huh? I don't need sculptures. I don't. I don't, because I only sell when I need endo, which, wrong thing. I don't need endo. But if I were, yeah, maybe, potentially. I already have that one filled out. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Why not? Let's do that. Why not? Why not? I have too much endo right now. Well, not too much endo, but like, I can farm endo pretty easily. Like, it's insanely easy to farm endo nowadays. Like, look at this. 600 endo. The one I usually run gives me about 1800. Nope. Wait, no, 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 no. No. But look at this. Wrong thing. You run this. Look at this. You could run one of these every 5 or so minutes. Every 5 or so minutes you could run this. So that's like 3,300 endo minimum every 5 or so minutes. If you speed run, it's more like once every 10 minutes. So you could like get 3 times 6. You can get like 18,000, roughly 18,000 endo an hour by just farming 1999 bounties. And that's on a low end. If you know how to do it really well, you could farm like 20, 30,000 an hour. Which is a lot of endo. But that's also like nothing because if I go to where are my ribbons? Ribbons. What's a ribbon I would actually want to use? Can't use this yet, but like let's just say I want to max out this ribbon. Not much, 7,600. That's nothing. But also, that's an absurd amount of damage. Look at that damage. Oh. That's comical. Best part is, Arsenal. I have a Lado. I did have a Lado. I did have one. I want a Lex ribbon. That's what I need. I don't have a Lex ribbon though. I have a bunch of random ribbons. I do have a Lado ribbon. I just need a Lex one. Like I have a bunch of random ribbons. I have a Redeemer ribbon that I just like have for some reason. Which is an absurd amount. It just has like 0 range for it. The Czar one has literally no downsides. Like, look at that. Nah, I don't really use companions that much. Also, that's like an insane challenge. Like, look at this. Like, what is that challenge? No, like, what is that? Like, no, here's the problem, right? I have no reason to. I have no ribbon slots. I have no one who buys ribbons. I have a bunch of heavy weapon ribbons, like the Shindo and Zenistar. I have an Ether Dagger ribbon, which is cool. Like, this is a weird one. I don't have useless ribbons. Every ribbon can be useful. Like, this could be a really useful ribbon. Potentially. This one is easy. Like, that's comically easy. Well, no, I want to trade ribbons. The problem is no one wants the ribbons. Because it's for Zenistar and Asindo. A Zenistar, which is like a comically weird weapon. Like, I have a Zenistar. Right here. It's a big blade. That's just the thing. It's a big blade and that's it. It's nothing really insane. That's sort of the problem with it. But it's a good ribbon. It can get really good rolls. There's an ad break coming in 1 minute, by the way. Well, that's the problem with ribbons. It heavily depends on what the starting roll is. And that has a terrible starting roll. I accidentally went through the door. I just have to go this way. Then go this way. Then go through here. There we go. Well, here's the thing with Kuba, right? I don't have a lot of Kuba. Like, I do, but I don't. Like, this is already a good ribbon. And I have a Czar ribbon because Czar's good, but that's already, like, you know, pretty decent ribbon. I could roll this for the... I don't have much, actually. I need to actually... Here's the thing, I can unveil ribbon. I can do this. I have ciphers. Oh wait, I did have ciphers. Never mind. I used the cipher. Never mind. This is a... I don't even know what this is for. I don't know what weapon this is. That's just weird. What weapon is this? I don't know what weapon this is. Oh yeah. Ribbon fragments. Iron Wake, right. Iron Wake. Ad break. Where's Iron Wake? There it is. I should have bought more ribbon slots. Yeah, I can buy ribbon ciphers. I can also buy ribbons. I can also buy these. I could actually, I have a ton. I could buy one of them. I could buy one of these. Oh, you can buy Rec Room Roads now. Could buy this. The thing is, I have plenty of stuff. It's just like it's ribbons. That I'm just like, yeah, they're ribbons, all right. Cool. But yeah, I could unveil it, but I don't have a ribbon slot. What is this weapon? Where's the market? Come on, you can load. Another hammer. Oh, I'm never making this. Let's see what the ribbons for this thing go for, because I'm never building that. Hold on. We may have a challenge right here. Let's go to this screen. Let's check Warframe Market. Let's see what these ribbons go for. Ribbons. Just like a general ribbon for this weapon. It sells for like 10, 20 platinum. What is this one? Lotti Trintanum. What attributes? Range, combo, crit. Okay, let's see. Range. Combo. Crit. Doesn't exist on the market. Combo duration. That literally does not exist on the market. You know what? Let's roll it one time just to see what happens. If I get a god roll, I will keep it. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Well, this one is literally just not possible to use. This ribbon does not exist on the market. That's actually crazy. Does my screen show? Does it show? Yeah, this ribbon does not exist on the market. It doesn't exist. That's crazy. That's actually kind of wild that the ribbon just doesn't exist. What's the most expensive ribbon that's sold? Cheapest ribbon sold. What's the most cheapest ribbon sold? Doesn't exist. Oh, I would have to get rid of that. Kind of wild that like nothing for this weapon exists. What's the most expensive ribbon sold? I can't even check. Ah, wow, that's a $500 ribbon for a czar. That's a lot of crit. Well, here's the thing though. Like, this is a good ribbon in theory. Because it has a max crit damage of crit chance of 138%. So like, and decent range. So I don't know what to do with it. Now the Zenistar, on the other hand, that's a... I'm not selling this because this is a great weapon. Cinta is a Cinta. I need to remind you what Cinta is. A bow. Might have the best bow in the game, though, technically. Depending on who you ask. Because, like, yeah, ribbons are cool and all, but, like... Nah. I literally can't do anything. Jaw sword, I hate the jaw sword. But dissolving a ribbon feels so useful. So, like, dirty. I need to find someone to sell ribbons to. I need to find someone who wants to buy ribbons. That's what I need to find. I know people who would want to buy a ribbon. If they ever respond to messages, that is. But the only way you mod capacity is... Well, here's the thing. I'm just waiting for the friend to get back online. They're in a different time zone. They're not in your time zone, but they're like... It's like 1 a.m. for them right now or whatever. So I'm waiting for them to log in tomorrow. Or even like a couple hours, to be honest. I'm waiting on them. And then I can sell the ribbon to them for like 5 or 10 platinum. Honestly, I don't care because they're not weapons I want to use. I just don't want to waste and get like just a couple hundred endo, which I can farm within like 2 or 3 minutes. Now combining ribbons, if I had like a bunch of useless ones, would make more sense into one good one. I just don't have 4 useless ribbons to combine into one potentially less useless ribbon. And this is annoying me. I'm literally waiting for the next season to start. I don't want to farm glitches. Glitches are boring. But that's like the only thing I can do right now. I'm just waiting on time. Like, I have nothing to do in Warframe right now. I don't want to do story quests because it takes time. I've done all my daily stuff. That's the problem. I have all my daily stuff done. I can't do Plains of Eidolon yet because I'm waiting for a time thing. And I'm literally just waiting on stuff for Plains of Eidolon. I can't do this because I have to do the very steel path. And this is pain because it's Railjack. This is easy. I can do that within like a couple minutes. That's not hard to do.
Coming up next.
But like, I just don't have anything to do. I'm bored. I might switch to another game if I have one to switch to, if I'm honest. Because Warframe, I'm literally just time gated right now. I don't have any relics to track. That's the thing. I don't have any I can. The squad I crack relics with isn't online right now. I usually have like 3 other people I open relics with. That's why I have like a bunch of these frames, because we just open relics for like 2 hours straight to farm frames. But they're not online right now, so I can't do that. So I go, why don't you do story quests? Well, because that's a lot of hours and it's late. And doing story quests at night is not a good idea because you don't know and it's late. Honestly, I might switch to another game. Might switch to another game if I can find one that's interesting. If I can get some Nautica to work, that would be nice. For some reason, it's not showing in OBS. Tried streaming it. Didn't work. Worked before. Now it doesn't. Very, very weird. I need a better computer. That's what I need to get. The prices are crazy. Absurdly crazy. Like, beyond crazy. Like, I put probably like the north of like 40 hours in the Warframe in the last week alone. Probably closer to 60 in the last like week and a half. And it's just, yeah. Cool, I got a couple frames out of it. I'm still missing a Sutter Prime. Like, I spent a week trying to crack ribbons for that. A week. Oh yeah, also Cedo Prime, but I'm not MR15, but that's still annoying. Like, I was missing one part for Cedo Prime. Actually, let's do a check of how many things I've won off. This is a little complicated. This is annoying. That's annoying. Have that. That's annoying. That's annoying. Not MR15, so it's not as annoying. Annoying because one off. Annoying especially in the middle of farming you. I'm one off of that one. That's funny. Core Prime, I have half a Core Prime. Lavos Prime, I have half a Lavos Prime. Limbo Prime, I don't know how I have Limbo Prime parts considering he's vaulted. Masseteer Prime, I'm one off. Oberon Prime, I don't know how I have that. Revenant Prime, I have half a Revenant Prime. Half a Casius. Soma. One off. I literally have almost a full Trinity set. Almost a full Trinima set. One off of that. One off of that. One off of that. One off of Zaku. I just need the systems, and I'm literally having a full Zaku. So I'm one off of that too. That's so annoying. I literally have duplicates of things at this point for some of these that I don't even have the full sets for. It's actually crazy. That's the worst part. Like, a couple of those things you can't get anymore because they're vaulted. So I just have to wait until they come into Resurgence, or I luck out and someone has a relic of them and I find them in that relic. But stuff like Soma Prime you can't get because it's vaulted. With what platinum? No one buys from me. Besides friends. No one buys Prime parts from me. No one buys from me. Your best guess is mine. I don't even know. You could probably make as good of a guess as me. Pretty much, I've tried it a few times and just doesn't happen. I just don't even bother with it. I wonder why we can't jump up here. It just kind of blots you. That's... yeah, but... why would I grind for mods if I already have good mods? Selling mods seems very tedious because everyone's selling mods. Everyone's selling them, which makes them lower value. I'm better off selling fish. Oh, do you know about the black market fish trade? I didn't stutter, by the way. Yeah, there's a real market in this game. People who spend like an hour farming fish and selling it. Because no one wants to actually farm fish. So people make like, it's not a lot of platinum, right? But people make like 2, 3 platinum, maybe like 1 to 3 platinum per fish. And they could sell like 4 or 5 fish an hour. So if you're selling for 2 platinum and you're selling 5 an hour, that's like 10 platinum an hour. I don't know what max is anymore. What's the max for clans right now? You mean standing? You mean like faction standing? I have been maxed out on, where in the world do I find it here? That's a good question. Where do I find it in this place? Is it down here? Oh, that's Conclave. Where do I find standing? Arcanes, Void Relics, Kalamos, Syndicate. Yeah, I've had them maxed out forever. It's, yeah.
With these, you may punish our enemies.
I get what I need when I need it. Oh, I know what to do. Again, things that are sold in high quality quantities are not worth value. And they take forever to sell. Warframe mods take ages to sell. I could probably make more selling fish. I know I could make more selling fish, actually. That's a thing. Fish, you can make like 5 to 10 platinum per hour. And you could sell for like 3 or 4 hours worth of fish. That's 20 to 40 platinum. Oh, I made trades. That's the thing. I just don't trade on the market. I trade in my friend groups. We all trade things. Sometimes for parts, sometimes for platinum. Well, like I have a friend group of about 10 or so people that trade things together. And we trade for platinum and prime parts and whatnot. It can get done quickly because we all talk to each other in a reasonable time. So we just trade with each other. And it saves the hassle of waiting for someone to respond on the market. That can take hours or days, or they could do it while you're offline and you would literally not know it, because there's no way of knowing when people send you a message, even in the mobile app, which is kind of useless for anything beyond alerts and foundries. And excavators. That's pretty much the only reason you have the mobile app. And notifications for events. But even then, this makes no sense. How am I standing here? I'm not going to question it. I'm literally just time gated right now. I have my daily stuff done. I have a phone call. I'll be right back. So unfortunately, I do have to end right here. People are coming home and it's almost dinner time. But I will be raiding to someone while we end. I'm raiding someone, so stay here till I raid.